Yo, I'm gonna start off with a poem real quick, y'all, cause people be shout out on here, yo. This poem is called "Am I in Hell?" Half of humanity, demons in disguise, doing the devil's work, spreading lies. Even if I close my eyes, try not to see, I still feel like I'm in hell. Where can I find peace? Take a look around you. What do you perceive? A world filled with darkness is hard to believe. Evil lurking in every corner and street. How do we get here? Is there any retreat? Hatred and violence consuming our days. Innocence lost in every corner. I'm sorry. There. Hatred and violence consuming our days. Innocence lost in a never-ending maze. But amidst the chaos, hope still remains. We must rise above and break these chains. Yo, I'm gonna read it one more time. Half of humanity, demons in disguise, doing the devil's work, spreading lies. Even if I close my eyes, try not to see, I still feel like I'm in hell. Where can I find peace? Take a look around. What do you perceive? A world filled with darkness is hard to believe. Evil lurking in every corner and street. How did we get here? Is there any retreat? Hatred and violence consuming our days. Innocence lost in a never-ending maze. But amidst the chaos, hope still remains. We must rise above and break these chains. Yo, for those of y'all for those of y'all that don't know, that poem is by y'all shorty. It's called "Am I in Hell?" And listen, man, it's really starting to feel like if we is in hell, I'm not gonna be on here long, cause after this live, after I give my opinion, my perspective about a video that I saw earlier today, I'm gonna go live on TikTok and see if I can have a conversation with people there that could probably bring solutions to the table about the things that are going on with our kids and much more. But I just wanted to come on here, yo. It was like around 2 o'clock in the morning, I think it was. I got on here, saw this video. It was sent to me though. So it's kind of like, damn. And it was this man talking about, how the young ladies are dressing and stuff like that. I get his point, right? So this man literally said, right? He said, I know y'all women know that y'all little girls are out here, dressing real grown. And y'all know how they dress because, y'all buy them their clothes. And he's like, us men can't even tell the difference between a grown woman and your teen. And I'm sitting here like, as a grown man, as adults, man, as grown men, y'all should be able to tell. Like, I asked a couple men out here that are grown. Some have kids, some don't. And they say the same thing. As grown men, they can tell the difference between a grown woman and a teen. Like for these men, I don't know. I'm really starting to think that these men out here that are saying they can't tell the difference, right? Because they see, butt cheeks hanging out and all this and that. Like that means that you're looking. And what's crazy is we know that there's men out here that, you know, are into younger women that look older, younger ladies, younger girls. Like they want them younger, but need them to look older. Like what's crazy is yo, the smirk this man put in this video while he was saying, yo, y'all need to, I'm sitting here, I'm like, y'all, you what is it? You're gonna fall into temptation. That's what you. It's the way he put that message out there. It's like, yo, you is a predator on the low. It's like you thinking that you're gonna sit here and try like to give this message, and I guess to bring awareness to cover up whatever it is that you are or what it is that you do. Because listen, in my head, like I get the point, and I'm not the only one thinking like that. Because listen, there's a lot of perverts out here, regardless of how you dress your child, right? Regardless how you dress when you're young and you're older, a pervert is a pervert, point blank. But yo, these predators are being more and more bold, and people just really don't care. They just like giving a blind eye to what's actually happening out here. It's y'all kids. Y'all not getting it. Like what's crazy is out of everything this man said, I could sit here and I could agree with one thing, but I could disagree. I could agree to disagree for the simple fact that, right, especially now, because he mentioned about the prom situations, right? Especially the kids going out in proms, how they're dressing. Yo, regardless how they dress, yo, y'all men out here, y'all men that are thirsty, y'all men that have a goal, a mission, right? And are covering up, pretending to be something else, like y'all care, or y'all wouldn't hurt a fly or something like that, yo. We could see right through y'all. And it's crazy is that y'all are so bold enough to even come on social media and say the stuff that y'all say. Because I'm saying here, like, yo, we grown. We should be able to tell, like, there's a difference between a grown woman and I don't care if the little girl is not a virgin no more. Like, I've heard so many people out there say, yo, I don't care if she's not a virgin no more. You could tell she's still a freaking teen. You could tell she's still a little girl. The way she acts, the way she talks, her behavior alone, you could tell. And what's crazy is, yo, I've heard some people even put the excuse, oh, but half these women be acting like they're daughters, and you can't even tell the difference between the mother and the daughter. Yes, okay, I understand your point, but y'all keep making excuses regardless of anything. You're grown. You should be able to tell the difference between a child and a damn adult. Like, damn, you're telling me that if you, okay, from a distance, I get people's points. From a distance, you're sitting here, I'm like, damn, okay, that looks like a grown woman. You walk up, but as soon as she starts talking, as soon as she starts walking, her behavior alone, like, come on, man. She could have the greatest of conversations, a good head on her shoulders. But her attitude, her talk, her behavior, everything, like, yo, you telling me as a grown ass man, you can't tell that this woman is not, this girl's not fully developed? She just looks like she's fully developed? Too many people out here putting too many excuses for something. Like, I see what the reality is and how people are acting, right? I see it. But I could smack y'all with the same reality because everybody want to sit here and smack somebody with, oh, but we Christians, we this, okay then. But in the Bible it says, right? We shall not have kids before marriage. We shall not have sex before marriage. But we do the complete opposites. And a lot of people don't even talk to their kids and let them know that this is like this is like that. It starts from home, right? So my thing is, the reality is that as a grown ass man, you should be able to tell that this is not a grown woman and it's a teen or it's a child. I don't care how much makeup this little kid has on their face, how, how tight that dress is on them, how much ass they showing. I don't care how much cleavage they showing. Yes, a lot of these 10, 11, 12, 13, 14-year-old little girls are developed in ways that they look grown. But as a grown person, as a grown adult, you should tell. I've asked plenty of men out here, yo, can you tell the difference between a little girl and a grown woman? Yeah, I can. I like when you approach them. You know what's crazy? Yes, I get it. From a distance, even they say it. From a distance, sometimes they look like they grown, but when we sit here and approach them, and we hear them talk, and we hear the stuff they say, we're like, oh, ho, ho, ho. Some of them be like, yo, let me see ID. Some of them walk away scared that the law coming. So you telling me that you can't tell that this teen girl looking like she's in her mid-20s is 12, 13, 14, or 15, nigga, you tripping. Something's wrong with you up here. Blessings, Shayla. Blessings, how you doing? Good morning. Yo, like, I woke up this morning at 2 in the morning to sit here and look at, I had to react on here and on TikTok because these people is shout out. These men, like, ladies, look, listen, man. All I can say, I uploaded the video for anybody that wants to see it. It's called "This Guy Says That Older Men Can't Tell the Difference." And I'm on here today on YouTube. I'm not gonna make this a long live because I am going to TikTok and I'm gonna make a live over there. Have a conversation with some people and stuff over there. But I want to ask y'all, like, as grown adults, as a grown man or as a grown woman, regardless of how these kids are dressing, can you tell the difference between a teen and a grown woman? If from a distance this teen looks like a grown woman and you're walking up to her, right? And then she turns around and has a conversation with you. And throughout that conversation, you could tell she's not grown. Would you still keep talking to her? Because it kind of like this man that was talking this morning, it's like, okay, I see that you're trying to bring awareness, but it's like, it's a little deeper with the way you're giving this message. It's kind of like you're bringing the awareness, but you're trying to cover up who you are. You're trying to see, who's aware and who's not aware, who cares and who doesn't care. But I don't know, maybe I'm tripping. But see, what he did was raise red flags in my eyes. I'm sitting here like, there's so many ways you could have went about this to bring awareness, but you sit here and you say that you as a man, and then you involve other men, you can't tell, and it's hard, saying that it's hard for a man not to fall for temptation in a way with what you were saying. But I've heard other men out here, some with kids, some without kids, actually say, nah, he tripping. Something not right. And I'm saying, I'm like, damn, I know I'm not wrong. Blessings, blessings, blessings. I gotta get a grip of his name. He's gonna kill me. I hope he doesn't. Please don't judge me. I'm bad with names. Good with faces, bad with names. J, J, J Baby Pops taught me how to say it. Jackawa. Rachel, don't say it. But blessings, blessings. I'm glad you're here today. I am not looking for anyone. When I met my wife, I wasn't. I think people are not practicing self-control, grown or not. Don't sleep with them. Facts. Yo, I love your opinions. That's why, yo, listen, man. Anytime. Because, listen, man, that's right there showing these young men and showing these young women right there that there's other ways to perceive things, there's other ways to see things, there's other ways to go about things. And I love when people give their opinions and give their perspectives. Blessings, Miss April Showers. Blessings, how you doing? So yeah, I just wanted to really get on here and let y'all know, listen, man, we got to start bringing more awareness, because no matter how our kids dress, these predators are out here lurking, and they pretend to be something that they not. Like, yo, pay attention to how they speak. Pay attention to what they're saying when they're posting these videos and they're chatting with your kids, or they chatting online, or they're posting something on your comments or your kids' comments, whatever the. Listen, man, fuck that. Be expected gadget in your child's life. Because to hear what this man said this morning on that upload that he did, I'm sitting here, I'm like, yo, and I'm like, man, is he on TikTok? Because I'm sitting here, I'm like, no, because the person that sent me this video, it was, I guess somebody else uploaded it onto a TikTok. But no, he didn't post that video on TikTok. He posted that video somewhere else. And I'm trying to figure out, where did he post this video? I want to see the comments. I want to see everything. But hey, curiosity killed the cat, so I'm gonna just leave that there and move on and just be like, yo, man, like, something's up with these weirdos. Like, let's wake up. There's no other way that I can say it. Yo, we gotta wake up. Like, oh, you good, you good, you always good with me, yo. For real. Like, uh, mm-mm-mm. I'm gonna end that on here. For those of y'all that didn't see the upload, go see the upload. I uploaded a video earlier this morning. I did react to that. I just wanted to add more to that video. Listen, and I wanted to see and get y'all perspectives, get y'all opinions. So for those of y'all that are hearing what I'm saying, yo, let us really know what y'all think in the comments down below. Like, how do y'all feel? Like, what is up? Like, yo, humanity is really. I'm gonna end this live with two poems, and go check the video out, y'all. Like, and let us shorty know what y'all think about what the man was saying. Maybe I misunderstood the message, but I don't think so, because there's plenty of men out here in these streets saying that no, I didn't misunderstand what he was saying. So I'm taking it right. But it kind of like it confuses the hell out of you when people talk like that, because it's kind of like, is you bringing awareness or is you covering up for something? Like red flags really do. This poem is called A Warrior's Pain. Smiling faces hidden behind a mask. I see confused children idolizing fake gods. You asked me, What do I see? Wounded warriors shedding tears for their falling soldiers. In a world of illusions, truth is hard to find. Masks hide the pain, but it's still on our minds. Children lost in a web of false dreams, searching for heroes in all the wrong schemes. Warriors strong, yet their hearts are torn. Tears fall for comrades who will never return. Behind the bravado, emotions run deep. Aching souls longing for peace they can't keep. This next one is called Good versus Evil, and I'm in the live like this. I hope a lot of y'all go check out the video. Give y'all opinions. Let us show you know what y'all think and how you feel. And I will be doing a live as soon as I get a chance. And it's gonna be an open panel. And I would love to hear, especially from the men. The women, yes, but I would love to hear the men's perspective on this. For real, for real. So I am going to be having a live. I just really wanted to get on here real quick and let y'all know what I heard this morning. And like, if y'all haven't catched that upload that I did, let me give y'all a little more input of what I wanted to say because I got more to say. But I'm gonna leave it for the live. So I'm gonna end this with this last poem, and thank all of y'all that came on here. Shorty support is rocking out with a shorty. I love to hear y'all comments. Y'all comments matter because listen, man, you never know who is out here that you're capable of helping with just giving advice, with just sharing a story. Good versus evil. You asked me, what do I see? My question to you is, what do you see? Do you see how humanity is cutting the wings off our angels down? Oops, my bad. I forgot to mention half of humanity are demons in disguise, doing the devil's work without hesitation. They're spreading darkness and telling lies. It's a battle between good and evil, can't you see? But some choose to turn a blind eye and pretend not to know. While the demons continue their wicked spree, we must rise up and let our angels' light show. I hope y'all enjoyed these two poems that I gave to y'all today. For those of y'all that want the poems, Amazon, the link is on every video, every live that I do. Y'all are more than welcome to purchase the book. And those books, all royalties are going towards me trying to open up community centers for our youth and trying to help and get resources for each and every one of the youth out here that we got to try to get them off these streets. So if y'all been following me, y'all know exactly what is a shorty's goal and what is a shorty's mission. And I told y'all I don't care how long it takes and how long I have to, work to accomplish this goal and this mission to help the youth and get them onto the right path. There's always going to be good and there's always going to be evil. So at the end of the day, good versus evil. So at the end, listen, man, I've been told that good overpowers evil. It's just, on how we do things. So till next time, this is your shorty Rachel. I hope all of y'all have a blessed day. I hope all of y'all continue to have a blessed day. And let's keep bringing awareness when it comes to our youth, y'all. I wish I had, more motivational music to put out there for our kids that they could see that it's not, always about killing and taking somebody's man or taking somebody's woman. I could just keep on going. But let me end this live so that I could go on to TikTok because I gotta do a live over there. So, like I said, check the video out. Until next time, y'all.